to BritDoesBBQ. I'm Mr. T. I'm going to do another cook on a 560. I've got a couple of racks of baby backs in there, so I'm just going to do a simple rub and barbecue glaze afterwards. I'm going to cook them at 225. Probably going to incorporate some wood in the hopper, some wood chunks. I'll see what we've got in the box, but I'll show you what I'm doing when I'm lighting it. So let's get cooking. Hope you enjoy. Remember to like and subscribe. Let's see how these baby backs turn out. Just wanted to show you a little mod I made on the grill grate. Just a couple of stainless steel bars taken from an old stainless steel grill grate. And what this does is helps to try and keep the coal on here a little bit longer. Otherwise you end up with big pieces falling through the middle, but you don't really want to block it completely. So I just thought I'd show you that when I'm putting it in. In the hopper I'm going to be using some hickory chunks along with the B&B chime. Yep. So I'm just going to be putting the B&B in. A few small chunks. More B&B. More wood. And so on. So I'm just going to fill this up. That's probably about 2 or 3 hours there. And then we're going to probably wrap them. So I'm just going to put them all in. And then top it off with the rest. I'll also be putting some wood chunks in the ash pan, so when the embers fall they'll ignite the wood chunks and give it some more wood smoke flavour on them ribs. I'll probably do that in the first 1 or 2 hours of the cook. After that it's just heat that we need. So we're going to go in there now and get these ribs prepped, and then we'll come out and light this up and I'll show you how I light it. Okay, so these are the baby backs I got from Costco. Pack of 3. I'm only going to cook 2 today. Let's put a simple rub on it. I'm going to use some mustard as a binder. We're going to cook these, like I said, at 225, and then we're going to wrap them, and then towards the end I will glaze them in some barbecue sauce and then just reset them back on the barbecue. So we're going to do 2 of these. So first of all, let's just move this out of the way and get the rub put together. I'm just going to start off with some dark brown sugar. Probably open it up better. About 2 tablespoons per rib, so I'm going to do about 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. Don't put too much in. And to that we're going to add about a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to go with 2 tablespoons of paprika. I'm going to go with a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of cayenne, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and then I'm going to put in half a teaspoon or 3/4 of a teaspoon of this celery salt. Don't want to overpower the salt, you see, but I do like this celery salt. Put a little bit of that in, and then to finish off we're going to go with a tablespoon of black pepper. Okay, let's mix that up. And you see a nice rub. Make sure we break up that brown sugar. And there's the rub. Excellent. Right, so I'm going to clear this up. Let's get the ribs out. Right, so here are our baby back ribs. Look how much meat is on them. They look really nice. Got to admit, never been disgruntled with Costco for the ribs. So I'm just going to pat these dry, remove the membrane and see what needs trimming up. So as always, membrane through the middle. Enough in one go. Right. For a binder, I'm using this Dijon mustard, honey Dijon mustard. And not much left in it, so I'm just probably use it all. I'm just gonna paint it. There we go, we've got a good binder on there. Let's get our rub. I'm just going to press, and press, and we'll hit the other side. We'll leave those to hang out while we get the fire lit. I'll meet you at the 560. Okay, let's get this pit lit up. Now, if you haven't seen me like this before, I just use a piece of kitchen roll, about a tablespoon of vegetable oil in a bowl. I open up the pit. Oh, this wind is going to be tricky today. Open up the top one. Just gonna mop up the vegetable oil in the bowl and then stuff it in and light it. Okay, we're going to allow the smoke to start rising, and then we're going to switch this on. Set the temp 225. Pull out the first one. Close the bottom door. And press this button to activate the fan. And as you can see, that dirty smoke starts to come out. So I'm going to let this run for a couple of minutes until that smoke starts clearing up. Then we know we've got a good fire lit. This wind is going to be very challenging today, but it's all part of the game, isn't it? Okay, we're going to let this get to 225, and then once it's settled for about 10 minutes, I'll get back to you and we'll put the ribs on. Right, so we're at 225. It's been there for about 10 minutes now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in our water pans. As you can see, the wind is absolutely blowing here. Okay. So we've got two water pans. We're going to put them in the middle racks. Let's go and get the ribs. These ribs look amazing. Let's get them on the pit. Rub at the back. Then you squash them up. So there we go. I'll leave them for a good couple of hours now. Let them get a bit of smoke. I'm going to put some chunks of wood in the ash pan for the first hour. I'm going to wash my pinkies. 3 hours in, let's have a look. look fantastic. I'm going to get these off now. I'm going to wrap them and then put them back on for another couple of hours. See you in the kitchen. So here are the ribs. They look fantastic. I'll put some butter, some brown sugar, then we'll put the ribs face down like so. And we'll pull this side in. Pull this side in. Mess that up. And then tighten it up with that side. And there we have it. They go back on now for another couple of hours. I'll get the other one done and then I'll put them back on the Masterbuilt and then we'll see you in a couple of hours. I'll take these off. This wind has been playing havoc with my Masterbuilt. It cut itself off at one point, I'm not sure why. Let's see what we've got, shall we? These are all ready to come off. Off gently. Very nice and soft. Let's see what these have turned out like. There he goes. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Ooh. They smell wonderful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn these over, leave them in the foil, put them on a tray, and I'm going to be putting them back on the smoker, and I'm going to be brushing them with some barbecue sauce just to try and get the glaze on there. I'm just using a sweet honey barbecue sauce. So I'll get back to you when I'm on the grill. So just to recap what I've done is I put them onto a tray with a bit of foil. Now on this one I put a bit of barbecue sauce on the other side, and I'm going to turn this one over right now. And then we're going to barbecue both sides, both tops. Oops. Like so. Barbecue sauce them. Now what I did was, this is the cooking liquor that was in the foil. For the other one, for the first rack, see how the oil is separating? I separated the oil and I just used the good flavours at the bottom and I put it inside the barbecue sauce just to make it a little bit thinner. And now I'm going to paste this sauce over the top. Now when I wrapped them, I did increase the temperature on the barbecue to around about 275. There we go. Right, I'm going to get these back on and I'll check back in when we're putting the next layer of sauce on. Here we go. 10 minutes in, I'm going to go in with the second layer of our barbecue sauce. Wow, this wind. Okay, we'll let that set. Go back in another 10 minutes again. Well, let's see if you can see that. Can't wait to get these out. Last one now. Last coat. Okay. So we're just going to leave these now for probably about 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to pull them. Just take a look at them. Beautiful. Here goes. Let's cut into this thing. Oh, where to start? Look at that. Beautiful smoldering. Very sticky. But just look at the back. Absolutely beautiful. Suppose there's only one thing left to do. Here it goes. Mmm. Mmm. No, they are good. Sorry. I'll be with you in a minute. Mmm. Gotta finish this rib. Mmm. Beautiful. Honestly, I've done ribs a couple of times now. This is by far the best one. That Masterbuilt, superb. Listen, you need to try these. Beautiful, beautifully cooked. Sticky, sweet, smoky, like hickory. Perfect. Now remember, if you like everything I do here, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I do videos once a week usually, so hang around, see what else I cook. Thanks for watching. Have a go at these. Fantastic.